Hello everyone, you're watching Heather here on Happy Puppy Truffles, which is a daily origami kind of channel on YouTube. And today we're going to do an unboxing or unwrapping of origami paper. Today I thought I'd share with you guys some common foil sorts of packs of paper that you can get in Japan. You can buy these in other countries too. I know they have them available all over the world. There's lots of different variations. I'm just showing you guys a couple here today. These are just your standard foil paper and then some kind of princess designed sort of foil paper too. These are all kind of, these two are from TOYO, and this is, I don't know who, Ehime is a kind of company apparently that makes origami paper here. So I haven't bought this before very often. So these typically run a little expensive considering you're only getting a few sheets. This has 10 colors, 12 sheets inside, and I'll kind of show you. It tells you here nicely which ones there are, and even with the color next to it, if you can't read the Japanese, there's 2 gold, 2 silver, red, pink, orange, green, yellow, green, blue, purple, and sky blue. So if we kind of open these up, you can kind of see what's inside. And this is just your standard foil and then white on the other side. And these paper are great for doing like stars, those kinds of things. I think they hold their crease really well. Almost too well sometimes. You get a fold and then you have to kind of work to kind of unfold it. If you normally create a crease on your paper, you know, if you kind of pull up on it, it'll come up. But this one you really have to straighten out a little bit to get it to go the other way. So doing like reverse folds can be a little tricky with this because it doesn't necessarily just want to go the other way. It's creased and good and done. So they take a little time to work with to get used to, so you can make a good fold with them. But if you're doing something cool like stars and such, I think they're so pretty. So this particular one, like I said, has like it's probably about 200 or 300 yen for all of these. Now, the 100 yen store does have foil packs too, and those are then, of course, only 100 yen, which is a little better. And I haven't noticed too much difference in the quality of the paper, really, for those. This one here is double-sided foil paper, which is cool because then you can have two sides of foil, which, as you can see from the picture here, makes really cool boxes. This particular kind, it's made by TOYO. They're a very well-known and respected origami paper company. And this particular one has 11 sheets, and there's 6 colors. There's red and gold, blue and silver, gold and green, pink and silver, red and green, and then purple and silver. So you've got really basically gold and silver as the main accent, except for this one special one that I think is kind of cool because it's very Christmassy. It's red and green combination. And I'm wondering which one there's only one of in here. Let me see. Since there's 6 combinations here, but 11 sheets, there must be something that's only one. Most of these always include directions of how to do something. This one includes the directions of how to make a ring and the box that you see on the front cover, which is cool. So, but this paper, because it's double-sided foil, it's really thick. I don't know if I can like let you guys see how thick this is. If you see, I mean, it stands like straight out. It doesn't even fold at all. This stuff, you know, you can tell it kind of gives a little when you hold it out. This is really thick paper, so it can be a little troublesome to work with, but makes it look really cool. So we've got all these guys here. There's 2 pinks, 2 greens. There's one here that's only one of. Which one is it? It's so thick. They don't stay. They're coming apart here. Oh, looks like this one here, maybe? No, that one's both 2. It's the blue. Randomly, the blue and silver, there's only one of that one. Go figure. I have no idea why. But they have that part folded out on the front. I hate it when they do that because then if I'm not doing something where I need a crease there, it can be annoying, but that's a really cool pack too. Now, the other thing that you see are these kinds that have these like hologram designs on them, and personally I find that they can be a sometimes a pain to fold with, depending on which ones you get. This one's made by TOYO, so I expect it to be a pretty good quality. There's 5 different colors in here. Let's see what we've got. And it's called Prism origami because there's like a prism design on it. And this one is not opening well at all. I hate it when it does that. This plastic outer part then gets ruined when you can't open it well. It's nicer when it can still be used again later too. So this one literally only has 5 sheets of paper in it. You've got really kind of, you can't see through it, but if you look through it and you get the right light, you can see through the paper. And you've got this cool kind of pink prism kind of feel, and then the other side is just a silvery rainbow kind of feeling to it. And it's separated by these thin white sheets of paper to keep everything nice and clean and fresh, sort of, if you will. So there's the gold behind there. Now, like I said, this when you crease it, this one holds it pretty good. This is a good one. But it is really hard to work with. The creasing isn't the problem. It's just, you know, getting it to line up good and do what you want it to do. It can be a challenge if you're not used to how to use it. So, but it can be really fun for some kind of projects that you do. And, but like I said, these are usually 200 yen or so for this, even though there's only 5 sheets. Now, if you buy these kinds at the 100 yen store, I do think they're even more frustrating to work with sometimes. So getting a good quality one can pay off a little bit on that side. But so that's a sort of kind of a brief introduction to some basic kind of foil designs and prism designs that we have here in Japan. And you know, as always, I'll try to link some places where you can buy something similar to this, like in the States and with Japan, Amazon. But I appreciate all you guys always leaving comments of where you can find something similar in your country. That's great. I think it's super helpful for everybody, just as we try to kind of share where you can get all this cool stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.